All right, so check this out. We just got some major breaking news reporting from NBC News on the feud between Donald Trump and Elon Musk. It just escalated by a lot because now Donald Trump is openly and publicly threatening Elon Musk, saying that if he goes nuclear on the Republican Party, which he has talked about in recent days, there will be very serious consequences. Now, I also want to point out that this is not the first threat that Donald Trump has made toward Elon Musk. Just the other day, he threatened to cancel Elon Musk's contracts and government subsidies. He wrote on Truth Social, "The easiest way to save money in our budget, billions and billions of dollars, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was always surprised Biden didn't do it." So very openly there, Donald Trump is flirting with the idea of tanking Elon Musk's companies. I mean, the only reason that he is who he is today is because of the federal government giving his many different companies contracts, subsidies, things of that nature. Those government contracts have kept many of his companies alive for a long time. And then yesterday on Air Force One, Donald Trump was taking questions from reporters about the feud with Elon Musk and Donald Trump and himself, of course. And he said that they're taking a look at canceling the subsidies that Elon Musk has and the government contracts. Have a look.
Cancel some of Musk's contracts. How seriously are you considering that?
Well, we'll take a look at everything. I look at everything. He's got a lot of money. He gets a lot of subsidy. So we'll take a look at that. Only if it's fair. Only if it's fair for him and for the country. I would certainly think about it, yeah, but it has to be fair.
And Mr. President, would you consider reopening investigations in his company? There are investigations.
I didn't know that they had any. They had them. I would just let them speak for themselves. I had no idea. Excuse me. I have no idea whether or not they had.
Yeah, so that's him on Air Force One yesterday, and some major quotes there from Donald Trump, such as when he was asked about canceling these contracts, he said, "We'll take a look at everything. He's got a lot of money, a lot of subsidy," which is the truth. So we'll take a look. Only if it's fair for him and the country, I would certainly think about it. Now, just look at the progression here between Elon Musk and Donald Trump. Like a week ago, they were standing in the Oval Office and Trump was handing him a golden key to the White House. And now Donald Trump says he's thinking about canceling his subsidies, canceling his government contracts. I mean, a real fall from grace here. But what was also interesting is that he was asked about reopening investigations into Elon Musk's companies, which kind of magically slowed down or just disappeared as soon as Donald Trump got into office. I'm sure we can all assume what happened there. And he said, "I didn't know they had any," which is a blatant lie. You know, Donald Trump has said for years that the Democrats have targeted Elon Musk as well. So he's lying here. But regardless, he is very much thinking about canceling Elon Musk's contracts and subsidies. And now that brings us to this brand new article where Trump says that Elon Musk will face very serious consequences if he goes nuclear. Donald Trump today said there would be very serious consequences if tech mogul Elon Musk funds Democratic candidates to run against Republicans who vote in favor of Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill. Now, this is in reference to reporting that came out the other day that Elon Musk is willing to go nuclear on the Republican Party, not only condemning people like Donald Trump and many in Congress, but also willing to fund Democratic candidates to run against the Republicans who voted in favor of this bill, meaning that he's willing to completely torpedo the Republican Party if it means sticking it to Donald Trump. Trump said in response to this reporting, if he does, he'll have to pay the consequences for that. Trump told NBC News in a phone interview, but also he declined to share what those consequences would be. He then added he'll have to pay very serious consequences if he does that, in addition to the statement where he was already saying that Elon Musk will have to pay consequences. The president also said he has no desire to repair his relationship with Elon Musk after the feud broke out in public. Trump said when asked if he had any wish to do so, he just straight up said no. Just very simply, no. And he also was asked if he thought his relationship with Elon Musk was over, and Trump said, "I would assume so, yeah." Now, his comments were the most extensive since Elon Musk and him exchanged threats and attacks on X and Truth Social earlier this week. He added that he thought the Republican Party was more unified, really, than ever after the two men fell out in front of the world. Really? more unified than ever. The wealthiest man in the world, who was the Republican Party's biggest donor in 2024, and Donald Trump, the Republican president of the United States, breaking up in front of the entire country and the entire world. Does that really spell unity to anybody? That to me is a lot of division happening in the Republican Party. Trump said he has no plans to speak with Musk anytime soon, saying, "I'm too busy doing other things." He also accused Elon Musk of being disrespectful to the office of the presidency, saying, "I think it's a very bad thing because he's very disrespectful. You could not disrespect the office of the presidency." So it kind of seems like Donald Trump is upping his criticisms of Elon Musk here, saying he's been disrespectful to him. And of course, this is included in his threat. Now, Elon Musk obviously claimed that Donald Trump was on the Epstein files, and Donald Trump directly responded to those claims in this interview. When asked about the links between him and Epstein, he said, "That's called old news. That's been old news. That has been talked about for years. Even Epstein's lawyer said I had nothing to do with it. It's old news." Now, it's also important to note that the lawyer for Epstein who said that was also Donald Trump's former lawyer. So maybe something to keep in mind. But this in particular seems to have rocked Elon Musk a little bit, because we just learned that Elon Musk has deleted all of his posts on X about Donald Trump's connections to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, of course, we remember this tweet. This is the one that really kicked everything off, saying that Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. But also, Elon Musk put out this saying that J.D. Vance should become the president. He should be impeached. Elon Musk has deleted that one. And last night, Elon Musk posted that he will only apologize to Donald Trump once the Epstein files are released. He has also deleted that post. So it seems like maybe there's something happening behind the scenes. Maybe there's some communication between Trump and Elon. Maybe there's a threat or something that's been made, because in the middle of the night, just randomly, Elon Musk deleted a lot of these posts. So it seems like Donald Trump is not backing down. He's willing to threaten Elon Musk. He's willing to hit him with very serious consequences, as he calls it, just to put Elon Musk in his place. And once again, I think the Republican Party is in a really bad spot right now, because the Democratic Party is looking at this from the outside in, and we're all seeing the chaos, the madness, the insanity that Donald Trump and Elon Musk have brought to the Oval Office. And we as Democrats are saying, hey, this is what we warned everybody of. We told you that if Donald Trump and Elon Musk won, if they got into the Oval Office, it would be pure chaos. Nothing would get done. Nothing has gotten done. There would only be drama, and there's only drama. The Democrats have been vindicated. And now, come 2026 and 2028, we can say, look, to the American people, they're just whining every single day. They're not getting anything done. They're not making your life better. Instead, we have Donald Trump threatening Elon, Elon threatening Trump, major accusations being made at one another. This is really serious stuff. It is probably the biggest breakup in modern American politics that we've seen in the Democratic Party or the Republican Party, and it's not going away anytime soon. It seems like this feud, even though it started 2 to 3 days ago, is not dying down. It's escalating. And so I think that's terrible news for Donald Trump and the Republican Party. And so I'll make sure to keep you updated on any major updates here if anything major happens. But I will leave the video there. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. Make sure to subscribe to the channel down below. It goes an incredibly long way. Drop a like on the video, comment, let me know what you think about this story and this obviously breaking news article. But thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day, and we will talk soon.